Hello, everyone. It's Michael B. Thank you for joining me once again. Another Monday night. Although it is the first Monday night of the football season, I've got some pretty stiff competition. Then, of course, there's always Monday Night Raw. So, plenty of stuff for you guys to watch. But if you tuned in to me, I am super appreciative, you wonderful people of the internet. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about AtGames, the Legends Ultimate. Let's talk about the AtGames Legends Ultimate and the game packs that AtGames have tried to bring to the machine so far. Are they good? Are they not good? How have they done? What are your thoughts on them? And what the future could hold? A lot of people are talking about we want an a la carte system. This came up with Arcade 1-Up a couple months ago, and people went nuts. An a la carte Arcade 1-Up. If this is something that could come out, people were like, I would definitely buy that and add games. But of course, we've also had another company, iiRcade, that did offer that. They just couldn't get the games that I think a lot of people wanted, so it wasn't successful. And then we have AtGames, who are primed and ready to jump in. They've already got a store set up where you can add games to your AtGames Legends Ultimate, but they've got a huge anchor over their heads where it's already an open and connected multicade, so people can bring their own games. So it's a little hard to justify AtGames offering some game packs or some games for you to buy where there you can already add games yourself with these OOS files. So it's kind of a win-lose situation for AtGames to bring games there. But we're going to talk about all that tonight. We're going to try to have some fun. I appreciate your guys' time. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's try to have as much fun as possible. This is Chill and Chat with Michael B. All right, guys, let's get the chat up. And it is wonderful to see all you guys here tonight. We'll talk about your stuff here in a minute, but there's a couple things I got to get out of the way before we get started. A couple things I want to talk to you guys about. Let me talk to you. Our buddy LA Knight says, I can't believe he's as over as he is with that stupid name. For God's sakes. Oh my God. Holy shit. Stockjock, you totally didn't need to do that. You were crazy, man. Wow, what a start to the night. Super chat, $50. Hey, Mikey, 2 pins. It's Stockjock 1 pin. Can't thank you enough for the raffle tip. It's official. I was contacted by Project Pinball. The Jurassic Park 30th anniversary pinball is mine. Here's $50 for the next raffle. You glorious man. You didn't have to do that. I was so happy for you. Let's see if I can actually bring it up, guys, and show you. Stockjock commented on my video I did the other day talking about the Project Pinball raffle, and he jumped in and bought tickets, and I joked, I hope your 3 tickets don't win. My 1 is enough to get it done. But this glorious man contacted me last night after Project Pinball had gone off the air. The draw had been done. Of course, they use his real name, so I didn't recognize it was him. So let me just bring it up here to share with you guys. So here is the original post. Oh, no, that's the next one. So this is the comment Stockjock left on my video. Awesome video. I'm in for 3 chances to win the pinball machine and the great cause. Of course, what they do, Project Pinball, is it's like a 50-50 draw. They raise enough to buy 1 pinball machine. Then I think they put the other machine into like a children's hospital for sick children to play while they're in the hospital. Feel the love of pinball. So I said to him, that's awesome, Stockjock. Good luck, but I'm still hoping my 1 ticket is the lucky winner. LOL. Then, of course, I got a message from him last night. I was kind of bummed out, of course, because I really wanted the pinball machine. Sue me, right? But I got this message from Stockjock, and it absolutely made me have the biggest smile in the world. Michael B., you're not going to believe this. I won that Jurassic Park pinball machine. I just got the email. Holy crap, man. Congratulations. Now I'm not so sad about me not winning. So congratulations, Stockjock. You deserve it, man. From what I hear, everybody says you're an awesome guy. You've always been awesome to me in the chats and watching the shows. Thank you so friggin' much, man. And congratulations. It's a $13,000 pinball machine you just won. Jurassic Park's one of the best pinball machines of all time is the other crazy thing. Keith Elwin game. It's up on the Pinside Top 100. I haven't checked recently, but it's been around number 4. So you're getting an incredible table, holds a lot of value. So congratulations, man. And that is an insane super chat. You did not need to do that. Thank you so friggin' much, man. All right, guys. So I've got a little something else special done for tonight. Hopefully, this one isn't as offensive as the other ones were, but I mean, we got to celebrate Stock Jock's pinball win. Like, yeah, it's a great cause. And holy shit, man, you won the pinball machine. So I know there's no shenanigans there because it's not like it's an inside job. Stock Jock won. Anyway, Stock Jock, thank you very much for the super chat. And you got to give the people what they want. All right, guys, so you'll notice that's a little bit shorter. Hopefully, it's not as offensive as it used to be. People like the pinball money videos. Some people don't like them. I'm trying to find a balance here for you guys. Anyways, let's get the chat back up. Thank you so much, Stock Jock. That you didn't have to do anything, man. Like, just you winning was the coolest thing that happened in a long time. I was so happy for you. You didn't need to do that. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you very, very much. Mitchell B, I'm offended. So congratulations, Stock Jock. I was going to talk about you anyways, so great time. Hey, Chaotic BPR. Let's see what he says. 1 second. Hey, I got the same shirt and use your code to get it. Yeah, this is one of the things. I got a one-time like sponsorship with this company called Into the AM. They sent me a couple shirts. I loved them. And it came at a really good time, too, because I got really fat and none of my clothes fit me anymore. So I got a bunch of new shirts. I think they're awesome. I love the design. Some of them glow in the dark. So they gave me a one-time sponsorship, like $100 to make this video. But I've kept wearing the gear afterwards because I like it so much. And it's always cool to hear other people got it and they like it too. So good stuff, man. All right. So here we go. Finn Bassman. I blinked and missed it. Can you play it again? It's only 5 seconds. That's to cut down on the offensiveness. All right, so before we get started, I do have some things that I've got to bring up and I've got to talk to you about. I guess they're called disclosures. Like I work for a not-for-profit and I'm the executive director. So what I do there is I run the organization, oversee like all the day-to-day operations. It's funny because I actually have the worst job there because I have to do everything because we don't have any administrative staff. It's just me. So like I do everything. And the other guys just get to do their jobs. But anyways, one of the things I do is I meet with the board and we have these board meetings. So there's a couple of things that happen at the beginning of the board meeting. Like you've basically got to go through minutes from the previous meeting, and then you've got to state whether or not there's any errors or omissions to the minutes. Then after that, we do a conflict of interest. Like basically we have to state if there's any kind of conflict or interest or anything that would basically come up and, impact the decision-making of any of the board members. And then there's new minutes. So we're going to do all that fun stuff. Guess what, guys? Not only are you here for a live stream talking about AtGames, you're also here for a board meeting with all kinds of policy and procedure. Get ready for it. So first off, last week, I told this story during my rant at the end of the video that I was speaking to an individual on Discord and he had some problems with one of my videos. He was actually really upset with me. He told me he stopped watching me after he watched my Attack from Mars pinball video and ended up using what I said there to go out and use that as a recommendation, went out and bought it. So we ended up having a conversation, really good conversation. I got to know him and, really learn some stuff from him, his side of the equation. And I really took what he said to heart and I appreciated the conversation. But last week when I talked about that, I didn't use the individual's name. So he was like, oh my God, we talked on the phone for an hour and 20 minutes. You don't remember my name. It's one of those things when you're doing a live stream, you don't know whether or not you should bring up somebody's names. Like I always get said, oh, you're doxing someone, saying their name or something like that. So we had a conversation afterwards and like he said, why didn't you say my name? And I was like, I was live. I didn't know if I should. Momentary lapse of judgment. So his name is actually Todd Russell. Many people know him, especially if you're a big AtGames fan. He's been around the fan pages and the Discord server for AtGames for years. We had a great conversation there a little while ago. Another thing I want to correct on, I said he called me a shill. He never called me a shill. What he said to me was, I took what you said to verbatim, that this was a good table, expecting that you knew a lot about virtual pinball and you were heavily recommending it. And when I got it, I was super disappointed by the quality. One of the things which I was trying to say last week is, when I do my videos, I always assume people know that I'm more of a casual gamer. And when I did all those videos, I tried to tell people, like, I'm relatively new to virtual pinball. I don't know a lot about it. From a first experience, from a casual person, I think it's really good. But for someone who had very high expectations of quality of virtual pinball and comparing them to more of a real pinball machine for the build quality and other higher end virtual pinball machines, like, I mean, obviously they don't hold up, nor would my expertise or my experience enable me to give that kind of review. So I never do. Everything I do is from a casual gamer perspective. Is it fun? Is it not fun? So he said, you should disclose that up front, because me personally, I would like to see a review from somebody with that knowledge base. And I said, that's a fair point. I can do that. So Todd, thank you very much for the conversation. I appreciated it. And I did take your words to heart. I will try to do a better job of, disclosing and giving people more awareness of my skill set and backstory when it comes to my reviews. So thank you very much. Now, another cool thing Todd's doing, something I wouldn't be able to participate in, because again, like B said, I'm a filthy casual, is Todd is currently doing this really cool thing. I just got to make sure I got it up here. So I'm going to show you guys about it right now. Give this a plug. So Todd is doing this cool thing called Score Chasing. Season 2, Week 1. The game is Asteroids Deluxe Arcade. So I'll leave a link down in the description below. I can put it in the chat too for you guys to check out how to join us. Play Beat Your Personal Best. Now, this is a score chasing thing for those people who want to get competitive and play Asteroids Deluxe and see who can put up the best score. Yeah, see, Kongza Rosno should have known he was casual when Mikey B used the double flip technique early in his videos. There you go. Anyways, go check out Score Chasing. Play Asteroids Deluxe this week, 9/9/23 to 9/15/23. Scan me to enter, and basically you can play this on any device. If you have an arcade one up with Asteroids Deluxe on it, you can play it on that. If you have the AtGames Legends Ultimate, Asteroids Deluxe is on that. You can play it on that. Console, real arcade, however you want to play it. The important thing is you're playing and posting scores. So I'll leave a link. I'm going to put it in the chat here now, but I'll also add it to the description after the fact so you guys can see. And go get your score up and try to compete in Asteroids Deluxe. Check it out. Anyways, once again, I apologize, Todd. A momentary thing. No disrespect meant, and I really did appreciate the conversation. It's funny, whenever I start this, my voice starts to go. So here we go with the next part. The other disclosure that I've got to give up here is I have a guy on YouTube that really, really, really hates me, like hates my guts. Anyways, he was kind enough on Discord to tag me in a post earlier today, which I didn't respond to, and tell me before I do my stream tonight that I should disclose my relationship with AtGames. Now, I'm not doing a review, so I mean, like, there's nothing to disclose here. It's not like I have a relationship with AtGames, so I think all their products are awesome. This product is awesome. I got this product for review. Like, there's nothing really to disclose here. But I guess I'll talk about my relationship with AtGames. So it's kind of hard for me to explain exactly what my relationship is. So I figured the best way to do it is with a visual aid. So let me show you this image, and this explains my relationship with AtGames. That's right, guys. I'm in bed with AtGames. Mikey B can be bought. He will do stuff for money. You can't trust him at all. He's an AtGames shill. Anyways, the truth is, I have an NDA with AtGames. I'm in their influencer program. All it is a Skype chat where they basically throw out information to us when they have press releases to go out if they want YouTubers to talk about certain things. So, like, say for example, Killer Instinct a couple of weeks ago, they wanted to tell the community about Killer Instinct. They put out their own materials. We're also in a chat. We get to see that material like usually like minutes before. Sometimes we'll get an embargo of like a day later, and then we could share the information. So I started that basically a little more than 2 years ago, right before they announced the AtGames Legends Pinball. So when the first images of that came out, that's when I joined the program and I signed the NDA thing. I think it expires after 3 years, so I don't know how much longer I have, but I have an NDA with AtGames. But Michael B, gentlemen never tell. That's true. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, my wife is just coming upstairs with the dog. There you go. Oh yeah, I'll put the picture up again. All the meat I showed. I actually showed this to Glenn Planamento earlier, and he said, "I didn't realize you were in such good shape." And I was like, "Yeah, my clothes don't do my physique any justice." Anyways, the other thing about that is I also do some stuff with AtGames, like behind the scenes, every now and then, and not working, just totally from like, I want things to be better kind of perspective. So they'll ask me questions and I'll give them feedback on what I think they should do. I would do this with any company. If they reached out to me, I appreciate the opportunity that maybe I can help them make decisions that are better for better products. I mean, that's what a lot of us are doing here on YouTube. We talk, we make these videos, and we make suggestions on how to make it better. So if I got an opportunity to give that insight directly to a company, I'm very happy to do so. I'm not under contract. I don't make any money from AtGames. There's my relationship. One other thing to disclose. There we go. Last thing, I'm also friends, or I was friends under my old account with PK on Facebook. And one time he wished me happy birthday. So with all that out of the way, we can get on with the show. Oh. All right. So here we go. I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for sitting through that. I apologize, but I just wanted to have some fun with this foolishness that's going on. I'll tell you right now, I got 2 young children. I got a 6-year-old about to turn 7, and I got a baby, like a little 1.5-year-old. And honestly, man, like there's